Hey everybody, welcome to my very first YouTube video here on my little homestead in West Virginia. Today we are going to harvest some of my purple potatoes. So if we go into my living room, we will see a giant black infinity grow tent. And when I unzip it, you will see inside that there is a jade plant, 2 grow lights, a pot with just leaves and soil, another little pot where I tried to grow carrots, but the carrots didn't seed. I think I either overwatered or I didn't put it close enough to the grow light. But anyway, here in the corner is a giant pot of purple potatoes. And so what I know about potatoes is that when the leaves start turning yellow and dying back, that it's time to harvest. And it was a Sunday and a perfect time to get my potatoes out of its pot. I do have a little green leaves over there on the side, but I thought, you know what? Yeah, they've been in there since November and the leaves were definitely dying back. So I thought it's time to get these potatoes out. So I take it through my mudroom outside to the deck, plop it on the deck, and we're gonna see what's inside. These purple potatoes, actually, I only put 1 purple potato in there that was sprouted back in November, just before Thanksgiving. And so it is now late February, and so it is time to go. But anyway, I head out to the barn area. It's a windy day, so the wind was trying to blow my blue tarp out of its little cart that it was sitting in. I grab my blue tarp, take it back to the deck, up to the deck, and this is where I will lay out the tarp so that I can dump my pot of potatoes. For anyone else wondering what's on the deck, there was a giant plastic bin of garlic growing. There's some lavender to the left. And there was also a pot of raspberries that I hope will come up in the spring. All right, time to see how many potatoes I got from 1 purple potato. So I grab my purple potato pot. I inspect it. I thought at first I might just grab it and pull, but then I was like, no, I'm just gonna dump it over. So I start dumping, but then I realize it's not budging. So I've got to start beating the sides. So I beat a little bit and all the soil comes out. What I was most pleased about was that the soil was pretty moist. I was afraid that I had not watered it enough or that it was going to be pretty dry, but I was pleased that the soil was nice and moist. And much to my pleasure, I found some purple potatoes in there. So there's the first one. I was actually really happy with its size. All in all, I ended up pulling 10 potatoes out of this pot. The wind starts blowing, so my pot started blowing, but there's another one. I keep searching through, hoping to find a lot more. Found some really tiny baby ones, but 10 was the total. So I was happy to get about 3 big ones, a couple medium size, and then a couple of really tiny ones. There's the last one right there, purple potato. I got this purple potato, the seed, the sprout I got it. Oh, and my camera blew down because it was extremely windy that day. So had to put my camera back up. But I got the purple potato, the original purple potato that it got sprouted from the farmer's market way back last summer. And actually I got it. Oh, that was a rotten potato. Sadly, that one didn't make it. That was pretty rotten, so that'll go to compost. But oh, there's some like baby potatoes trying to be sprouted, probably from that green stem. But yeah, so I got the purple potato from a late farmer's market back in the late fall, and had let it sit out a little too long and it was starting to sprout. So I decided, you know what, let's grow some potatoes over the winter. So I put that 1 potato in that fabric pot, put it under the grow lights almost all winter long, and out came, put in 1, out came 10. So that is me composting the stem, throwing it in my compost bin, and then I will head back, have to clean up my mess because I can't leave my tarp and all the dirt sitting on my deck. So I will probably use all this soil for the seeds I plan to start for my summer garden. And just to recap, here are all 10 potatoes that I got from my one purple potato. I think that I will probably eat most of these. I might save one and try to grow some more in the ground come summer. Thanks so much for watching.